What is up, party people? MTG next door. It is Stitch. We are ready to. I'd like to give a shout out. Thank you to OB. I'd like to thank him for these parts. He dropped off his mailbox today by saying, "Thank you." We're building stuff, and if he's still watching the channel, Guard Dog, these are going to good use. So, anyway, stack of packs. Let's do this. I'm way far behind the other ones, the other guys on the channel. They've opened like almost half their boxes at this point. I have not. So let's get to crack-a-lack. Nope, the camera's over here. Packs fly apart because they're made in the USA. Good old quality USA card packs. We got Focus Fire, Intrepid Tenderfoot, Rig for War, Virus Beetle. Pretty good in Limited, or whatever you call drafting. Selfcraft Mykin, Thawbringer, Tharamaton Torpedo. Why am I reading the comments? Just go through them. Debris Field Crusher, Meon, Uthas Exile. Right? Am I pronouncing that right, Doc? Who cares? Hylder Blade. We're not to that yet. Rare yet. Seam Rip. And there we go. Rare, we got a rare. It is a 3/4. Oh, yeah. Was it J3PO who was sitting next to me and said this is the worst art in the set? It's not really. I mean, that is a fine oil painting right there. But yeah, it's just so goofy looking. 3 and a blue for a 3/4 human bard. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger the ability triggered an additional time. That is not terrible, in my opinion. Yeah, besides, I have got to find a slot in Brago for this because it's all about ETB stuff. So that's rad. Carl, price that bad boy up. We'll put this over here. That's mock OB. We'll put this over here in the Stitch. Got to think about it while on the toilet pile. Temporal Intervention, Eastland, and a Lander Human Soldier. Yeah, we did a draft. Came down to it where I think Mr. Pink got me to within like 1 life, and I had killed J3PO pretty early on, and Pink got me down to 1 life. And I agree, OB and J3, this is some rad artwork. And the fact that it's a singularity is fucking great. Pink got me down to 1 life, and then I don't remember if it was me or him that took out Doc, and then we had kind of similar board states. I think he had me, but we fist bumped it out. We're getting old. We used to just fight to the death, but you know, getting old here. So uncommon, we got dual sun technique, systems override. Lash Whip Predator. What is this? It costs 2 reach. Okay, it's a 5/7 with reach. Gigastorm Titan. And our rare's a mythic. It's a 1/3 something. What do we got? Ouroboros. Okay. It's a 2 green for 1/3 plant worm. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X 1/1 counters on each creature you control where X is this creature's power. Yeah, I mean, you better get some counters on him quick. I mean, he dies quickly, but it's like a poor man's Craterhoof, I guess. Or maybe, I don't know, Carl. I like it. We got a Terra Pack Intimidator in the foil. Can't even see the card. And our Swamp and a Lander Human Soldier again. Ripping through them quick. We're trying to get to the 10-minute mark like J3PO and OB have been doing. Although Obi went long a couple days ago. I think he had an 18-minute one, but it was okay. He was showing us the stuff that he got at like Disease Con or wherever the fuck he picked up his sickness. We put that in the cool pile. No, that's the toilet think pile. I made a mistake. That's the toilet think pile. That's toilet think. That's good. Okay, yeah. And anyway, Old Man Pink and Old Man Stitch fist bumped it out. So bumped it. Close encounter. Is this a fight card? Kind of. So it's kind of a fight card, OB. Seed Chip Blood Brood Tender. Desculpting Blast. And our rare is a rare. It's weird looking. Meteor Crater. Meteor Crater. All right. I don't know why that makes me laugh. It's a land. Tap, choose a color of a permanent you control, add 1 mana of that color. Okay, it's all right, I guess. Full art Meteor Crater. It's probably coming in as a buck. Evo Wilds has that beat. Because if you get board wiped, guess what? That taps for nothing. So we'll put that in the, this one will be in the restocking toilet paper pile. Oh, another rare, Secluded Starforge. Tap for colors, 2, tap X untapped artifacts you control. Target creature gets XO until end of turn, activated as sorcery, and then 5 tap, create a 2/2 Rubbit. Not blowing my skirt up, sorry. Yeah, worse than not blowing my skirt, that's over by the restocking toilet paper. So restocking toilet paper, think about it on the crapper, kind of good, and not blow my skirt up. Pull through the weft, Eastland, and a lander drone. All right. All right, 3 to go. I knocked them over. Watch out, pile of cards. That's the thinking on the crapper pile. You don't want to fall into that one because that one's a doozy. Anyway, yeah, we drafted. Pink's going to draft his whole box apparently. So with 4 people, 4 times 3, what is that? 12. So we should be able to draft two times. And then he can rage open the last 8 packs. Or if we, maybe get some more people to draft. I don't know. I don't know how draft works. Uthos Psionicist, Galvanizing Saw Ship, agree. Why are you putting saws on the front of your ship? Dunna. For some reason, I really like the art in this. It's dark, it's gritty, it's very alien-esque, kind of Giger. Monoist Circuit Feeder. Dawn Strike Vanguard. Oh, we get a double rare pack. I messed up. Sirvandum in the full art. So we've got Sirvandum. That was first video, I think we got that. So Sirvandum, let me know if you want it. You're not getting my full art, though, suckos. We know what this does. I'll read it again, though. Vigilance Menace, 2/2 for a Human Knight. Whenever another creature you control dies or is put in exile, put a 1/1 counter on Sirvandum, Bondum, and gain a life. When it dies or put it in exile, while its power is 4 greater, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Kind of meh. Carl, thanks, buddy. Let's see. Foil rare is what? What pile are we going to put this in? We'll put this in the not tickling my gooch with your tongue. That's the not tickling my gooch with your tongue pile. Sludge class Seed Ship. 2 and a green for a 4/5 potentially. You got to get up to 7. To do that, use Station. Station. Okay, not tickling my gooch with your tongue pile, definitely. And a lander rubbit. 2 packs left. I haven't gotten any of the craziness that the other guys have gotten. Mind you, Pink picked this box out of the pile for me. I think he did. I'm blaming Pink if we don't get anything good in this box. Yeah, there were like 4 boxes on the stack, and I got there first, and he said, pick one. I said, no, you pick one for me. I'm not doing that. You're not going to make me pick my own death. Monoist Sentry also was decent in the, what do you call it, draft. Larval Scoutlander, Emergency Eject, Steel Swarm Operator, and our rares are rare. What do we got? We got Sunset Saboteur. 100 black for a 4/1 menace. Ward, discard a card. Whenever this who's going to cast a spell at a 4/1? Whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature an opponent controls. Huh. I mean, that's fun. That's fun in EDH. Carl? Yeah, I'm going to have to think about that on the toilet. Yeah, we'll think about that on the toilet. And then we got Long Arms here in the foil. And we got a full art land in the forest. I'm not sure if I have a full collection yet. We got a Rubbit and a drone. All right, last pack for the day. Not blowing up my skirt. Well, this guy is, but that thing hits the board and it's an immediate target. How many of these are we going to open up? Holy crap. And this one, yeah, it's the same pack. Yep, yeah. Okay, let's just shut up. Get to the good stuff. Pull from the weft again. Scrounge for Eternity. Starfield Shepherd. Memorial Team Leader. And our rares are rare. What do we get? Moonlit Meditation. Okay, I like meditation. 2 and a blue, Aura. Enchant artifact or creature you control. The first time you create 1 or more tokens each turn, you may instead create that many tokens that are copies of enchanted permanent. Huh. Wow. Okay, I need to think about that one on the crapper too, Carl. That's got me written all over it. And then we got a mental modulation and a foil plains, and a lander rubbit. Okay, so lots of stuff. Lots of ways we're doing stuff here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rares and 1 mythic. That's going to be my favorite out of this bunch. Probably the least valuable one, the thing. But Carl, 6 packs and box so far. All right, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Go get in some trouble, boys and ghouls.